3 reasons why men refuse to date modern day women. Number 1. Modern women only offer drama, entitlement, and delusion. Like this one here.
No, I'm saying my lifestyle is never going to allow me to say no to myself.
Number 2. Modern women are emotionally damaged nowadays. Number 3. Modern women are fake. Fake nails, fake eyelashes, and fake values. Watch this. Subscribe for more. Hercules out.
Facts. Yet, you hear women complain about not finding men. Well, they're all hiding from you, dear.
3 reasons why men refuse to date modern day women. Number 1.
Why do girls put guys in the friend zone?
Because we don't like them, they're too nice.
What's wrong with being nice?
We like toxic.
Okay. Subscribe.
Disgusting!
Man, that's messed up.
Fellas, just go to the gym. Upgrade your life. It's not worth going through the trouble.
You insulted over and over again the capacity of female in the workforce.
Your owner.
Ending us women at Walmart at the end of our job.
That's what statistics tell us. Have you been to Walmart? And the only reason why you're telling me that female CEOs make more money?
No, they make the higher profit for their company. That's what I was talking about. Higher results for their company.
But I guarantee you if a bee came in here, you'd be behind my back.
Actually, that's not true.
Yes, it is. You'll be behind me. Hey, sir. I like that bravado you have. I know you.
No, I would get behind you in a war.
Of course you would have to.
But we're not talking about war.
Complain, 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 and then reap the rewards. And then blame. That's pretty much the blueprint on how to be a modern-day feminist.
The government, their involvement has destroyed the institution of marriage. They don't give many couples options and they interfere. I try to advise men of what they can anticipate if they decide to be married. If they don't do their due diligence and they rely on the media to sell them marriage, which they say it's about love, well then what's going to happen is he's going to find out the hard way that there are judges, mediators, lawyers, child support offices, child protective services, a lot of people that are involved in the institution of marriage, which benefits the court if your family is destroyed.
No point in getting married, boys. The odds are stacked against you.
I think men and women love differently, and I don't think women can love men the way men love women.
Because that's why when a man is heartbroken, it's a lot harder for him to go through it than I feel like when a woman is heartbroken. I feel like men deal with heartbreak a lot harder than women do.
Yeah, but I think men can love like multiple girls at the same
Agreed.
time. I don't know, because I think if a girl's alpha widowed too hard, like she thinks about.
The biggest difference is it's not about money. What this work that I've done has made me realize more than anything else is it's not about money, it's about lifestyle. And women have become accustomed to a certain lifestyle and they will die rather than go backwards. Now, they can say what they want to, but I know that I've seen the truth. Sis, can you guys stop listening to Steve Harvey and them? Because they got your head thinking that you should be big game when you're a rabbit. Steve don't have no hunters for you. And the hunter that tried to secure you, you think you'll be doing him a favor by going back. Let me be the first one to tell you, newsflash, if he were to take you back, he's doing you a favor. You're not doing him a favor. I don't know where some of you ladies get off thinking that you should be able to demand the most when you're just normal. He's not this and he's not that. And you're not those things either. Because if you were, you'd already have it by now.
5s and 6s acting like they're 10s. Don't get with these women, boys.
4 at 18 is nothing to be proud about.
I'm not proud at all.
Right? I'm telling you now.
I know.
Because when I heard the 15 before 30, that's where it starts from. So as far as I'm concerned, you see your 4? Keep it at 4 till you're 30.
I'm celibate now.
No. Keep it at 4. Don't be going out on no dates and winding up the guys. Don't be going out and saying, oh, I'm going to go out with you just in case. Right? Because if I was a man and I took you out and you're not freeing it up, I'm going to feel offended. Especially if you're not going to go out for a date to look forward to having a relationship. So you see your 4? I want to hear from you. That in 5 years' time, it's still 4, unless you got a ring on your finger. In 10 years' time, that is still 4, unless you got a ring on your finger, right? And don't shut up. Take advice from an older woman that 4 by 18 is nothing to be talking about.
The world needs more aunties like her. Gosh darn. 4 at 18? Is she planning to beat Ted Bundy's body count? Jesus Christ.
So you don't advocate for like 50, like all the jobs should be 50-50. Like when they talk about like, for example, like CEOs and stuff, that doesn't have to be like 50% women, 50% men.
I feel like that's a bit different, like in the working world, because like it's a job. And I feel like most jobs nowadays, well, a lot of jobs that a lot of men do, I do think that women can do as well. Like I don't think there's like the military, that's a very physical job. I think that's quite different. But like a lot of jobs aren't in that world. And I feel like those should be accessible and those should be allowed to have this 50-50 balance. Yeah.
Feminism only applies in air-conditioned rooms.
But no, not more so than anything, date who you want. More so, just understand that there are consequences for dating women that have chosen to make those decisions. And if you're able to live with the consequences, kudos to you. But more so, you should understand that you won't like the repercussions of what is going to come out of that.
A guy who's like 300, 400 pounds in weight, and he's like depressed and he's eating shit all the time, and he's like at McDonald's 3-4 days a week, and he's like, yeah, it's just different for me. I've never been able to get in shape, and you know, it's just women don't really find me attractive, and I just don't have the same energy levels as you. It's just genetic. It's like, buddy, I could smack you in the face because it's just such a soft mentality.
It's just laziness and being weak-willed. Part of the reason why the dating landscape is so terrible is because of weak beta simps.
If, like you said, you're old school, people used to date or court in order to get married and be in stable long-term relationships.
Right.
Now people are more, is it something short-term, you want to date, you want a friends with benefit, you want a sugar daddy, you want a husband, like people are not clear about what it is they're seeking. Therefore, it's that, I think that's why apps are more prevalent now. That's why Eddie's saying that.
Facts. OnlyFans is basically prostitution.
You like this man? Do less. Literally do nothing and see what happens.
You gon' get left. Go ahead and act nonchalant. Act like you don't want my presence. Act like I'm bothering you. Because I'm going to sit up here and leave you for the girl that does like me, does want me to run. You want to act nonchalant? Cool. I'm going to go to the girl that likes to chalant. She going to be chalanting out here while you want to play games and act nonchalant.
Women are terrible at giving dating advice. I can only think of a few who provide real value, and they're dating coaches for men.
Fuck that. Fuck that shit. There's time in the day. I don't want to hear your fucking excuses. You have excuses, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere. You're a fucking loser. Winners win, losers lose. That's fact.
Stop being weak-willed. Destroy your excuses.
You want a guy you really feeling him, like to the point where you be like, I like this guy. Would you rather have him be a virgin or a well-seasoned man? A well-seasoned man, somebody with experience.
Yeah, it depends on.
Not over-seasoned, just well-seasoned enough to know what he's doing. Experience, besides a virgin who don't know what he's doing. He might be a nice guy, loyal and all that. Which one would you prefer?
The well-seasoned.
Well-seasoned?
It doesn't really matter.
It don't matter, so she, you know what I'm saying? She open for, it's all about your personality.
Yeah, I don't really care either.
She don't care, okay. Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
Again, women will always prefer men with experience. That's why they opt for older gentlemen.
So, here's the typical playbook. When we start talking about these things, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right are things that typically get thrown at men just for asking, do you really have the options you think you have? Do you really have the options? Because this is another thing. This is the same thing to women who decide, I'm going to take my 20s for myself. I'm going to graduate, go to high school, go to college, and then in my 20s, I'm going to do what I want. And then when I turn 30, I'm just going to magically go find a man off the high value tree. Do you have those options?
We're saying that it's better for there to be a 50-50 custody, right? Maybe the female, just looking at the other sides, backed against the wall and going, gosh, if I don't keep my children more, which I'm used to doing because I've been a stay-at-home mom and I don't have any career basis, I go out there and I work, I'm not going to be able to afford this apartment or whatever for my children if I don't make the split difference so that he can pay me more so that I can have the amount of income to survive.
Child support has nothing to do with your ability to earn. Child support
No, I
has
didn't
to do
say it
with
had anything to do with ability to earn. I'm saying that the
No, you
female
did.
didn't have ability to earn, possibly. She's making an error judgment, but with a financial need to go after her ex for more custody, possibly because she thinks, and she's right, she doesn't have the capacity to go make the living on her own.
So
Does that
basically
make
what you're
sense?
saying is that there's a mother who doesn't have the ability to make a decision on the best interest of her children
No.
because she's putting money.
No,
That's exactly what you're saying.
No, you're twisting my words.
Just another valuable life advice from Kevin Samuels. I hope you really internalize this, boys.
So men are starting to put up boundaries and standards and saying, I want a castle. I want to do this, but you are going to have to come in and invest. And gentlemen, I'm going to tell you just like this. And somebody should have told us early on, you don't do for people based upon how you like them. You do for somebody based upon how they are investing back. You give based upon investment. Don't listen to what people say, watch what they do and act accordingly. Ladies, same thing. But this is a men's channel, so I'm talking to the men. Gentlemen, don't listen to what they say, watch what they do. And if you have to ask yourself in your history, how many women have built, got their hands dirty, did something? The little things. The little things.